Last time, Obasanjo made us cry in Nigeria. I cried. Obasanjo truly made me cry last year because he was one of the people who reached out to the British government, that's the UK government, to talk to them about the Ekwere Madu issue, asking them to tamper justice with mercy, that this thing can happen to anybody, that Ekwere Madu is not somebody who has a questionable character, neither is his wife, but because they wanted to save their child's life, that's why they did what they did, even though what they did was wrong and all that. He was the only person that wrote to them. But today's case is something that we need to ponder over. Before I read what he wrote, I want to say that I see people making videos about Yoruba nation trying to break out of Nigeria, the IPOB people trying to break out of Nigeria. But Obasanjo is saying that it would be wrong for them to only judge the IGBOS for wanting to leave by punishing them for that by not giving them a president, not making them president, or giving them presidency to punish them. He said it will not be kind for only them to take that punishment. But let us read what he wrote. Ex-President of Nigeria Olusegun Obasanjo has said that it is not fair to blame only the Igbos for attempting to Nigeria, claiming that the country's three major ethnic nationalities had at one time or the other attempted to leave the nation. According to Obasanjo, he usually felt bad each time he heard some group of people saying no Igbo man would become Nigeria's president because of the ethnic nationalities involved in the bloody January 15, 1966 coup. He made this remark while addressing a 20-man delegation of the League of Northern Democrats led by the former Kano State Governor Ibrahim Shakau at the Olusegun Obasanjo Presidential Library in Abeokuta, the Ogun State capital, on Tuesday, October 22nd. That was yesterday. The elder statesman recalled that there was a strong move by the North to pull out of Nigeria through what he called the vehicle of Araba. I think all of us in Nigeria have to rethink. It bleeds my heart when people say because the Igbos had carried out a secession, as Igbo man cannot be the president of Nigeria. I say what nonsense. There is no section of Nigeria that has not planned a secession. What is Araba in the north? The north planned to break up Nigeria. Ahmed Judah, a very good friend of mine, said that. What is treasonable felony? So, who among us can say I am better than the other? None. So let us put our heads together and build a country together, he said. Oh, Obasanjo. The people on the comment, trust them, and they came and some agreed with him, some disagreed. Some said, I don't even have an issue whether we Igbos are president or not. Because taking a look at those who have been ruling the country this long, they don't seem to be any better, both in terms of poverty ratio and out-of-school children rates. Meaning that whether the Igbos become president or not, those people who have been president in their area, they have more poverty, people in poverty, and you understand, children out of school. This person said, I say yes to regional government that Tinubu is trying to do. Let everybody develop their land with their resources. Shekina. Another person say 1999 OD massacre. Okay, that one has its own that he's trying to say. Nigerian day is all we will be saying. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments while we continue reading what the people are saying. Let's know what's your thought. Do you think that what the president is saying, the vice president, or the former president is saying is true. This one say we will break out, that's it. Another person said love, love. This one say if the country breaks, is it not even better for all parties so that the Southwest will have enough time to argue between Wizkid and Davido who is better Yoruba artist. This other person says, sir, with due respect, you are among them. Another person say nobody is denying anybody. Now all tribe get right to be president. It's a lie. You don't want to know what people say. Maybe you don't read all these things, right? This one say Naira equals to never allow Igbo man rule. This other person said, we love Nigeria. Another person say Obasanjo still remains the genesis of the problem we face today. How is he? Today you are using phone. It's not Obasanjo that allowed us to have all of this. Please, Obasanjo tried. This person say he also fought Igbo people during the war, so I don't see reason why he recently turned to a saint. This other person say the majority tribes do they turn problem for this country? Don't they turn problems for this country? This other person say e good as na dem dey rule and na dem dey carry country go backwards. This one say tell them. Another person say but you are part of them when you were in power. This one say father of all, the only one amongst who truly love Nigerians. This one say why did you not hand over to an Igbo man? That is deep. This person say grandpa is talking like he is innocent. This other person said the country would continue to remain impoverished, unstable, chaotic, confused if they keep on treating the Igbos the way they are doing. The Igbos, their eyes crying can also see. So let an Igbo man come out of APC or PDP. Let's see if they would be denied. Igbos should hold their politicians accountable and stop playing victim card all the time. I keep saying this. Igbos can't play politics. They are only good when it comes to business. That's why they are successful. Nigeria is a two-party system. Labour Party is a regional party. You can't become president without collaboration. Just name one strong politician from the East that is a strong man in APC and PDP. None. You can't be talking about Biafra, talking about presidency. These two things don't correlate. This one says the Bible says the house divided against itself cannot stand. Greatness will continue to elude us except we unite. This other person says the pettiness from Obasanjo and co should stop. Igbos don't need it. This one said the torture on the Igbo people is too much. This other person is said, how can you rule what you are planning to break? Make it make sense. Some Igbo people are confused. The Biafra they were backing about have become their setback in the East. The people, the place is now an equivalent of Sambisa forest. Extremely dangerous. How are you sure? So an Igbo man, he said, I am Igbo, but let's be honest here. Igbos don't, he said, doesn't have the capacity to rule Nigeria. They are good in business, and without them, life will be very difficult in Africa. Will you keep quiet? What do you know? Just say you cannot rule. Don't come and be saying they don't have the capacity. How can you say Igbos don't have capacity to rule Nigeria? They are only good in business. You are not Igbo, please. Is it because your name is Udo Chris? You are not an Igbo person. Please shift. This one says Nigeria is not one. This one says Nigeria can never be one, and believe me, one day, story will change. But to me, I feel that they should really think about this thing. If they don't want the Igbos to go, they should share everything equally. If a Hausa man has become president, a Yoruba man has become president, an Igbo man should be president also. You see, when they keep saying the major ethnic groups and they mention Igbo, and then they are not allowing them to also rule, it's not nice. Of course, even you're in marriage and the man is not treating you well, will you want to be in that marriage? That's just simple logic.